here for WEVA News Minute. I'm on the expo floor here in Orlando. Joining me today, Steve Weiss from Zacuto. They're out of Chicago. Steve, tell me, what's new, what's hot, industry trends, what's going on?
Wow, that's a whole lot. Okay.
That's why we came to you.
Okay, cool. This whole DSLR thing is really hot. I mean, I personally think, I just wrote an article that said, I think it's sort of the death of the depth of field adapter. I think it's going to affect the mid-class HD cameras a lot. I think we're going to start seeing less of that and more of these DSLRs coming out, especially in this space where you might want to be taking images and video at the same time. So, but there are some issues with it in that the form factor of a DSLR is not really that great for video shooting. And I think that the shallow depth of field is terrific for filmmakers, but not so fabulous for, I think some wedding filmmakers are going to be into it. More wedding videographers, I'm kind of making a distinction there, are probably not into it because they're going to want to see more things in focus, and you really kind of need to be a skilled operator to be dealing with such shallow focus.
Well, part of it might also, I'm assuming, be the industry itself or the nature of the event, because in a wedding, nothing's staged. Everything, I mean, it's staged to a certain extent, where the bride's going to be, the groom's going to be, but it's more of a run and gun type of thing. Exactly, yeah. Exactly. In fact, you've been doing a number of video podcasts lately. FilmFellas, one of my favorites, has been really kind of highlighting the wedding videographer, filmmaker as well. Yeah,
I mean, I shot weddings in 1981 and 1983, and that's how I got started in the film business. I subsequently, got into corporate video and interviewing like you, and I did a lot of fashion videos, so I've been in kind of every aspect of this. Now I'm in rentals and in manufacturing, so I've kind of been in every aspect of the film business. And when we were talking about, I started to watch work like Joe Simon and Kristen and some of these people's work, and I was like, wow, I was like astounded because it's nothing that I did in 1981,
This ain't your mama's wedding video.
No, it's not. And I showed it to my wife, and I was like, here, check this out. And she looked at it, and she goes, yeah, that looks like a movie you'd be into. And I'm like, that's someone's wedding. She's like, what? She looked at it, and she was like, oh, my God, that is somebody's wedding. This here is what we call a tactical shooter. And this is our hottest item right now, the Z Finder. A lot of guys here are buying them. But what's kind of neat about this, if you look at it, is this turns this into the form factor of a video camera. This is a photo camera. You can't, I mean, realistically, it's very hard to sort of just do this. Now, these cats can all do it, but they're JAG guys, they know how to do that. But I mean, when you're doing this, and when you get over, when you're getting near 50 there, it's down here, and then it gets really hard to...
The arms just stop being long enough.
Yeah, exactly, and I can't focus.
He was showing everybody how great it was. It was using his camera.
Look at this.
It was using his camera.
Philip Bloom?
Anyways, this is my co-host here from Critics, Philip Bloom.
Well, I just thought your interview so far was a little bit dull. It didn't really have a good beginning, middle, or end. I just thought I needed to come and liven it up for you.
I appreciate that.
And I think I've done that.
Yes, you have.
Do you want to get back
out of here?
Yeah, all right, whatever.
Here's another kind of interesting setup here. This is obviously more of a filmmaking type setup. Jens, my partner here, is business partner. Got to be careful with that.
People misunderstand.
Yeah. Anyways, this is more of a, when you turn this way here, you can see as a follow focus, matte box. I mean, this is for, you can really do some serious work with this here. And we do have guys shooting weddings with these types of rigs. So that's kind of a little look at what we're doing here and what we're showing. And I thank you for doing this.
And I thank you. And if people want more information, Zacuto is?
Zacuto.com.
Easy enough.
Yeah.
So Steve Weiss, Zacuto.com. Go ahead, check out the podcast. They are absolutely amazing. Check out his website. You can find neat, cool tools for the trade that you guys can use. So Sue Lawson, WEVA News Minute here at Expo in Orlando. Thanks.
Thank you.